What's going on, guys? Bryan here from Level Down Games, and today we're going to be unboxing and reviewing OPSEAT's Grandmaster Series gaming chairs. I'm actually sitting in it right now. As you can see here, you can kind of see the logo a little bit. It's mirrored, obviously, so it is backwards, but still, we're going to be taking a look at this. If there's one thing anyone who sits at a PC for extended lengths of time knows, whether it's for gaming or for work like I do, the quality of chair you're sitting in is of great importance. You want to feel comfortable, you want to feel relaxed, you want to be able to sit back and enjoy yourself, and you want to look good, right? Kidding aside, comfort is the #1 deciding factor anyone should use when deciding on a chair that will be the throne for hours upon hours of dedicated gaming or work-related sessions. Thankfully, after extended use with the OPSEAT Grandmaster Series gaming chair, we can honestly say that this chair is 1000% worth it. What we're gonna do, we're gonna show the unboxing from myself and from Sean, and I'm gonna narrate over it with the actual review and other thoughts, and then we'll be back after the footage. Back in the day, chair selection didn't matter as much as it does now. I was perfectly comfortable driving to the nearest OfficeMax, Circuit City, remember those kids? Or Staples and grabbing whatever quote-unquote executive leather chair they currently had available for around $50 or $60. It was always good enough. I didn't need those high-end chairs they sold, or so I told myself. Years of extended use in those basic leather chairs, which are much more suitable for smaller sessions, has taken quite a toll on my back. Even before Level Down Games, I've always been a hardcore gamer at heart. Late night raids in World of Warcraft that could last 7 or 8 hours, playing a game from start to finish with no sleep, and everything in between. The emergence of dedicated gaming chairs has changed the landscape for gamers everywhere in terms of being comfortable. I'm several years removed from those basic leather chairs I used to buy at OfficeMax, and after having tried several different companies, I've truly fallen in love with OPSEAT's offering. Let's start off at the very beginning. After receiving the shipment and taking it to whatever room you plan to use the chair in, it's time to unbox. Pulling out all of the individual pieces, you'll see the base of the chair, the back piece, the actual seat and armrests, the lumbar support pillow, the headrest pillow, the arms to adjust the seat, the wheels, and customizable attachments. Keep in mind that, if you need them, the instructions for the chair are tucked away neatly underneath the seat. As mentioned, there are customizable attachments. These are for the base of your chair. Out of the box, the base is going to have black attachments on them on top of where the wheels go. These are easily interchangeable with attachments that match the color scheme of your chair. If you plan on using these, be sure to install them before snapping in the wheels, as there are 2 screws that must be removed and reinstalled in order to use the differing colors. The chair itself is easy enough to put together by yourself, but if at all possible, it's immensely easier with a friend or partner. Alone, the chair can take anywhere from 30 to 40 minutes to assemble. As a duo, you can easily knock that time down to 10 or 15 minutes. Everything you need is inside the box, including the screws and a very useful tool that will see more action besides just assembling an OPSEAT chair. While Jessica and I were putting together 2 of the chairs we received from OPSEAT, we did notice that on one side of each of the chairs, the holes were not perfectly lined up and did require some creativity and force to attach the back piece to the actual seat itself. As a simple solution, we started with the side that did line up in the correct way and then slowly guided the other screws in on the other side while using the tool to make the hole slightly bigger. Luckily, this was the only issue that we had while setting up the chair itself, and it was quickly fixed. About that comfort level I kept talking about earlier on. Once the chair is fully assembled and both the lumbar support pillow and headrest pillow are attached, go ahead and take a seat. Finding the right level of support for you is as easy as adjusting each of the pillows to the correct spot for you. The lumbar support pillow can slide up and down the straps to be positioned where you need it most on your back. The headrest pillow isn't as adjustable, but positioning it correctly at the top of the chair is usually all it takes. OPSEAT's Grandmaster and Master chairs feature the best support around. Offering the same type of leather you can find in high-end luxury cars, the cold-molded foam perfectly adjusts to your body and provides extended comfort and support. One thing they claimed on their website was that these chairs can recline all the way back. So naturally, I had to test this. It worked like a charm, but do be aware not to lean back in the chair before pulling up on the handle to recline. It'll make a very loud popping sound that scared the hell out of me at first, as I thought I broke it. Though I will say, once you're reclining all the way back, It's a workout in itself to sit back up in this chair because of the comfort levels. The armrests are attached to the seat, which is par for the course when it comes to gaming chairs. They are incredibly sturdy and can be adjusted up and down and side to side, which I did like. More often than not, you'll need to keep them a bit low, as when they are all the way up, it's hard to sit closer to the desk. Generally, I keep the right one higher than the left, as it works out perfectly for me the way my L-shaped desk is. We received the chairs from OPSEAT 2.5 weeks ago. Everyone at Level Down Games has tested them extensively with repeated use every single day since then. These chairs are still performing just as good now as they were on day one, if not better. They look beastly, they're more comfortable than anything we've sat on previously, and the best part, they're insanely affordable. The Master Series starts out at $249.99, but sales can oftentimes take it down to $229.99 or more. The Grandmaster Series, which is the one we have personal experience with, starts off just a little bit more at $299.99. For what you're getting in the box and the feelings of comfort that you're going to experience while sitting in the chair, the small introductory price is absolutely worth it. If you're anything like me and have been using whatever chair you can find at a local retailer, it's time to switch. The years of damage done by the way I sat in those chairs for 12+ hours a day is going to be hard to remedy, but getting a quality chair such as anything offered by OPSEAT is a good first step. No questions asked. These chairs are absolutely worth it. So that tool I mentioned earlier, it's right here. It's this thing right here. It's an Allen wrench, but it's also a screwdriver. So you have the Allen wrench on one side and the screwdriver on the other. It makes setting up the OPSEAT super, super easy. And as I mentioned in the actual review itself, which you can find the text review of on our website, leveldowngames.com, as well as some additional pictures and that kind of stuff, this thing has more practical uses besides just setting up your OPSEAT chair. You can put this in a car, you can keep this in your pocket, you will always be able to find use for this. So I highly recommend not throwing this away and keeping it handy. Because we have two here, we have one upstairs and one downstairs. And I know Sean, Kyle, and Frank all said that they actually have their tools in a handy spot because they're nice to have. These things are super fun, or not fun, but these things are super useful is what I was trying to say. I don't know why I said fun. I guess, hey, it's fun, yay! No, it's not fun, but it's useful to have. So definitely keep these handy because they will see more action than just setting up the OPSEAT chair, as I said. But yeah, super, super comfortable chairs. Really glad that we were able to finally get something like this OPSEAT Grandmaster chair, just because it's helping all of us. You know, we all do this for extended periods of hours each day, and it's been nice to not feel like our body is going to give out on us, so to speak, when we stand up after working. Especially for someone like myself, as I mentioned, I'm in my studio working 12, 13, 14, sometimes 15 hours a day, working on videos, working on podcasts, working on reviews, or just playing games in preparation for the podcast and reviews that we do at Level Down Games. And it's nice to be able to be comfortable. It's nice not to have to worry that I'm going to feel like crap when I stand up and my body is going to ache and be sore. It doesn't happen that much anymore. Sometimes, obviously, it does, but that's just par for the course. That's just natural, the way your body is. But for the most part, I'm super comfortable. And again, I can lean all the way back. I can relax if I need to. I can kick my feet up here on the desk. And I'm nice. I'm comfortable. And it's all thanks, again, to OPSEAT, as you can see there in reverse. That's going to do it for this unboxing and review, though. We want to thank OPSEAT once again for sending us the chairs to cover and obviously to use. And if you enjoyed the content, be sure to click that like button, click the subscribe button to get more content from us here at Level Down Games, turn notifications on so you don't miss any of our uploads, and drop us a comment down below. Are you using an OPSEAT chair? What do you think of it? We want to know. Again, check us out over at leveldowngames.com, and if you're interested in getting your own OPSEAT gaming chair, check them out over at opseat.com. We'll see you next time. Thanks for checking out another one of our latest reviews, brought to you by leveldowngames.com. Be sure to show your support by subscribing to our channel and turning notifications on so you never miss one of our uploads, hitting that like button, and dropping a comment down below. Special shout out to Dance with the Dead for allowing us to use their music for all of our videos. Everyone absolutely needs to go check these guys out and support their music. They can be found on Bandcamp, Spotify, SoundCloud, YouTube, pretty much everywhere. Check them out. You will not be disappointed. Level Down Games is completely self-funded, so if you're interested in seeing us continue to grow and become something even bigger, consider supporting us through one or all of the affiliate links listed in the description box below. It would mean the absolute world to us. Make sure to also follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook if you want to stalk us across social media. Check that description box once again for the appropriate links.